I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden, living my life like it's 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 golden, golden. I'm taking my
Hello everyone, this is going to be my 23-week and 24-week vlog because I will be officially 25 weeks on Thursday. So I'm trying to get everything caught up and organized, so I'm just going to combine the two. So, up until now, everything has been pretty easy, but these past 2 weeks it is getting a little tough. My back hurts really bad, like my lower back hurts if I walk like for long periods of time, and my feet are starting to swell and get really achy, and I'm having to have my husband rub my feet every night. We just recently went to the state fair and we were walking for, I don't know, maybe like 2 to 3 hours. I was on my feet. You know, I would sit down periodically because I just couldn't go anymore, but for the most part I was walking, and it was really tough on my feet and my back. When I got home I was just like, oh, I can't go through this. And we also did our baby registry, and we were doing that for quite some time, and it, you know, I was like having a rough time and having to take breaks and sit down to where I was like, oh my goodness, this extra weight. I was like, I can't imagine when I'm like in my last month or my last few weeks and the baby's weighing 6 to 7 pounds. So I'm like, goodness, this is gonna be tough. I'm definitely gonna need to get a what is that thing called? A belly support, just because my back too, it's, you know, I don't know, it can't take all this extra weight. So I also have a little list here. What else has been going on? So I also had some other symptoms, a kind of TMI, so if you're like squeamish, you should probably just plug your ears. TMI, I've been having really bad constipation for the past few days, and it's not getting any better. I've been taking stool softeners, and it still is just really tough. And I emailed my doctor and made sure, you know, that I was taking the right stool softeners. I think it's Colace is what I'm taking, and you know, he said that one's fine for pregnant women, and it's just not helping. I don't know. I drink like a lot of water. I know I definitely drink my 6 to 8 cups a day, and it's, I don't know what it is. I know it's pregnancy because I'm like hardly ever constipated, so I know it has to be pregnancy related. And I don't know. Being that I drink so much water, and on top of it I'm taking the stool softeners, hey, it's just something I'm having to deal with. One of the beauties of pregnancy. And another TMI is, it's like embarrassing, but hey, we're all women. When I sneeze, I'm like peeing a little bit. My husband thinks it's the funniest thing. He gets a kick out of it. But or like we'll be out and I'll sneeze, and it's really embarrassing. I'll sneeze and pee a little bit. So thankfully I wear panty liners just because of the increased discharge now that I'm pregnant. So I always will have a panty liner on, so that helps. It's just really gross. I have to go run to the bathroom and, you know, fix everything. That's a little embarrassing. And cravings these past few weeks. I still have my normal cravings, but I've been having an unusual craving for pistachio ice cream. And I've never liked pistachio ice cream. It's the weirdest thing. I knew they said that once you were pregnant, you're gonna start craving stuff that you like really never craved before. But I'm like, pistachio ice cream out of all the ice creams. It was just random. One day we were in Berkeley, and we went to this really cool ice cream parlor, and I was looking at all the flavors, tasting all the flavors, and I was like, you know what, I really want pistachio nut. And my husband's like, really? You know, that's like so random. I usually like stuff with like caramel and chocolate and things like that, but no, I wanted my pistachio nut, the green kind, not the white kind. So I've been obsessing over that. I think we're gonna go to the store soon and get me a carton of pistachio ice cream. So that has been my biggest craving these past few weeks. And seafood. I know I'm not supposed to have that much seafood. I think it's 12 ounces a week. I think that's how much. But I've been bad, and I think I've been eating over that. Like shrimp and crab. I know. And what else? I read something really interesting. I'm not sure if it's true or not. I'm gonna ask my OB, but I read that, I think it's true just because based off of what my baby does, but they say that whatever you eat throughout the day, your baby can taste in their amniotic fluid, which is really cool to me and interesting because anytime I eat ice cream or anything really sweet, he just goes nuts. He's like kicking and kicking, like as soon as I'm consuming it, he goes crazy. So I think there's a little bit of truth to that. So I thought that was really interesting. So that's why they say make sure you eat your fruits and veggies, because if you eat them while you're pregnant, your baby will most likely like them when they come out. So I was like, I'm making sure I'm eating my veggies and fruits. So he loves it, and he goes crazy for fruit too because it's, you know, it's sweet. Oh, and if some of you guys are wondering probably why I look different, I wash my hair, and anytime I wash it, it gets curly like this, really tight curls. So if I want to straighten it again with the flat iron, it'll get that flat look you saw in the last video. So yeah, that's probably why I look a little different. So recently I've been feeling kicks, I think since I was about 16 weeks. I've been feeling kicks, but they're definitely getting stronger, and now I'm able to see them outside. Like on the outside, I can see my stomach moving. And it's really interesting. My husband loves it because before he could just, you know, feel every once in a while, but now he can actually see it. So it's really cool. I got some footage on camera, so I'll post another video with that. But it's really cool. It's mostly in the morning. Every morning when I wake up, I kind of just lay down and just like, oh, relax. And that's when I feel like he's the most active, where you can see it outside in my stomach. So I thought that was really cool, and it's the cutest thing. My baby and my husband are starting to interact with each other more. So my husband will be like talking to him, and the baby will just move, or he'll sing to him, which is so cute. And I'm almost saying the same. The baby will go crazy. And I just recently had my, what day was that? Last week. I had my 24-week appointment on Thursday, and it went really well. He went over our results from our 20-week appointment, just going over all the baby's different parts and organs. He said everything looks normal. Yeah, he also said something that made me feel really good is, I also read myself that after 24 weeks, your pregnancy is finally viable, to where, you know, if he were to come, I pray that he doesn't, because he's, you know, not ready to come out. But if he were to, that he has a really good chance of surviving. And I know 6 months is just a really good milestone, and I'm happy to be past that point and be in, I feel like, the definite safe grounds after 24 weeks. And it makes me, it puts a lot at ease. And I don't know, I'm just very thankful to have made it this far. I thank God every day, and I just have faith in Him, and I put everything in His hands, and He's, you know, He's been taking care of us. So I think that's just about it. Oh, right before I did this vlog, I scheduled my prenatal appointments. I think how many are we taking? Like 4. I think 4 classes. We're gonna take the breastfeeding, late pregnancy. It's like a late pregnancy class, and they give you like a tour of the labor and delivery center, and like where you're gonna be staying and what the rooms look like. So that's one class. And then CPR, I want to know, you know, just for safety reasons, they teach you how to baby-proof your house, CPR, if anything goes wrong. Just basically, if, you know, something were to happen to your baby, just how to be more safe and how to, you know, just be more educated on what to do. So that's the third one. And then the most important one is the preparing for childbirth, which we are going to take, I think, when I'm 36 weeks. And that one is just basically preparing you, exactly what it says, preparing you for childbirth. It's kind of like a mix of Lamaze and techniques that you can use when you're in labor and just everything. So you either had two options, that you can take 5 2.5-hour classes, or you can take one all-day session on a Saturday, which is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., which it's pretty much like a shift at work. But that's the one that we chose just because I have school again starting here now in August, and my husband works. So one day was the best for us, one Saturday all day instead of doing the 5 classes. So I look forward to that. It's going to be really fun, and that's it. I will talk to you guys soon. And I know this was a little late. That's why I combined them together. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will do my belly shot. Okay, so here is the belly. You can see it with the background. Here's the front view. And here, I'll show you guys the shirt up. It's so funny because when people see me, they're like, "You're so small for 6 months." What do you guys think? I see girls all the time that are like 6 months, and I feel like I'm just about the right size. And my stomach, my belly, you could tell is stretching. You can see close up. All at the bottom. I have an innie, so it's going to take a minute to pop. Yep. That's the belly. Alright, see you guys.